Tuesday night, right? I am Mia. I am here with my wonderful friends, slash, my dear, my co-host, and we are going to be doing some writing slash productivity slash whatever you want to get done. Friends, I'm going to let my fabulous friends introduce themselves. We're going to start with the lovely JC. Yes, ma'am. Quick intro, whatever you want to say about yourself, my dear.
Hi, I'm JC. That's all I got. Life is lifing. Esther.
Hi, I am Esther Maria Andujar. I'm a Puerto Rican writer aspiring to be a hybrid career author. Yeah, you can find me on sometimes on my YouTube when I do writing blogs. I do stream on Friday evenings at 6 p.m. Eastern, and then I show up to here and there in on my friends' streams. And what else? Oh, I will be next Sunday, right? At scripting the book for Wicked. Lord Jesus. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Laura.
Hello, I am Laura Nettles. I am an author. Surprise! I have a book out called Tiny Shivers. It is a collection of 101 short stories, drabbles, and flash fictions. A few of which had been published in magazines, anthologies, and stuff already. And I am working on my paranormal Halloween romance. I am already 1,000 words into draft one. So
Ooh.
Nice,
I'm
nice,
having
nice.
an absolute blast.
Awesome. My name is Becca, and I am also a writer, YouTuber, sewer, all the things. um, right now, I finished my screenplay. I think I finished it on your stream last week, that draft. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. So I gave it to my CPs, and she said she's going to finish it today or tomorrow. So hopefully I'll be getting some feedback back on that. And then, but tonight I am working on an outline for a new screenplay while I'm waiting. So
Oh my gosh. All the shiny new things. I love it.
And my name is Morgan Lee. I'm an indie author and a freelance editor, and I have a YouTube channel where I sometimes post things. That's me.
And you're here on my channel. I'm the other Vixen of Fiction. I'm here every Tuesday night here on YouTube. You will also catch me throughout the week hanging out with my friends either on screen or in the chat. And starting in April, I will be back on Twitch, which I miss it so much. But also, I'm like, it's always a little nerve wracking when you've been away from something for a while to jump back into it. And Twitch is a hoot. So it's always interesting to see if they've changed things on me after being gone for like almost 2 months. So we'll see how that goes. It'll be a lot of fun, but you can hang out with me over on Twitch. You can also follow me on Blue Sky, Instagram, and those are the most places I'm most active. I'm on Facebook, but if you catch me on Facebook, you're getting a recycle of Instagram, basically. Basically. So let's say hello to our friends in the chat. We have a Quina. Hello, hello. Cool Gamer 2. Hello. Eva is here. Hello, Eva. How are you, my dear? And that's Esther doing double duty. She said I was waving. Jessica, hi, how are you? Joanne, hi, Joanne. Good to see you, friend. Anna, hello, Anarchy. Nice, Laura from Esther. Guys, I have so many ideas bouncing around in my brain. Anna, so do I. I spent all day yesterday. Was yesterday Monday? Yes, all day yesterday evening on a backstage writing down the things in my head because I've got to get them out. So I totally feel that. I want to write one. I feel that I can only write one at a time. Why don't Oh Lord, do you want to read the weird novella I wrote? Mm-mm-mm. It's not horror, but it's horror adjacent. People have bad time. Tell her it is. Jocelyn, hello, hello. Good to see you, friend. Just gonna love the new profile picture. Yes, it's awesome. And she says, thank you. When does the brain doesn't when does the brain doesn't have a million and one ideas bouncing around at the same time? It is the dilemma of most of us. I'm tired and achy today, but happy that I finally have answers about my shoulder. Yay! I'm so glad that you got some answers. I need words though.
Yay.
So many words. Same, same. I feel like I need this. What are we doing tonight, guys? Do we know what we're doing? Do we have ideas? Eva says it's dinner time for me. I'm not sure what I'm working on after that yet. What about you guys?
I'm so excited for dinner.
Ooh, what are you guys having? Who's cooking?
We made ravioli.
Ooh.
So we're gonna cook it tonight, and I'm really excited.
Nice.
I'm making homemade pizza tonight, so I'll be doing that on one of the breaks.
Oh, I love all the homemade.
Well, I used to do it all the time before I realized that I had the gluten problem. But I did find some, supposedly it's good. I found some gluten-free dough, so I'm just gonna try to, yeah, try it. So we'll see. You guys will find out.
Yes, we can catch the reaction live.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I'm in the outline world
Yeah,
for the
me
rest
too.
of the week. So today is Sally Day, so everything that I'm outlining is for Sally. So
Nice.
no more of my dark academia until Sunday.
Oh.
I love that you're breaking it out and giving yourself days to work on things. I think I'm gonna try something like that when things start popping off again for me in April. Right now, I'm like whatever I can get down, I'm getting down, and then hopefully I can be more organized starting next month because I have things I need to.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say there's a couple things that um, you kind of mammed me about back in February, but I noticed that you have given me some slack since chaos has ensued in my life. I noticed that, but they're still there, and I still need to finish them, and they're like literally on the cusp of being done. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how close they are to being done. So,
It's okay.
starting in April, you can start mamming me about those again.
It's okay. I mean, this assigning days to each name is I'm trying it this week, and if it works, then that's what I'm gonna stick to Q2, and we shall
Yeah.
see if I can keep my sanity.
Yeah, I have that problem where whatever I tell myself I have to work on, I immediately want to work on the other things. So I've got to find a way where if I tell myself maybe okay, after you get 1,500 words on X project, then you can do anything. So I'm like got to trick myself, you know,
Yep.
into being able to do whatever I want to do because my brain tells me do what you want.
At least with my pen names, I'm just like, okay, these 2 days are for Sally, and in those 2 days I can do anything Sally related, whether it's outlining, writing, marketing, anything Sally related. It doesn't have to be one specific project, because I mean, uh, you know, I work on multiple things. I just
Oh, that's
can't
good. Yeah,
not
just say it. Yeah, just say it's for the anything you want under this particular pen name.
under this
That
pen name. So
that
that's
might be
that's what I'm
good.
doing. I just want to get as much outlining out as possible, so I can get to the drafting and not be interrupted away from it.
Yeah. I'm
does.
also pulling up a timer, so if I seem distracted, that's what.
It's
Well,
okay.
I can multitask. I can do that.
I have outlined the first 4 chapters of this story,
Okay.
and I'm 1,000 words into chapter 1, and
Nice, nice,
I'm
nice.
having a blast. I can't help
Nice.
it.
Ah,
Morgan is
love
saying
it.
happy release day to Eva Kyla. Your children's book came out today,
Yay!
right? Is this right? Is this right? She said it did.
It
Yay!
is.
Eva, of course, you're feel free to drop a link for that if you would like. That's wonderful. And congrats. Um,
Thanks.
Jessica said, I'm going to be working. Krampus! We're going to sin in a church outside of a church. Wow. Woo woo.
Mhm.
Also, she did say yum, and this might be for the homemade ravioli,
Yeah.
Yes, it
which
was.
I also would like to make some homemade ravioli.
They are abstract shapes. It's amazing.
Oh,
Oh, nice. Nice.
Cool.
Food abstract taste. That is really cool.
Cool, cool, cool.
And had to step away to make dinner and chase the movie, but glad to see your faces. We're so glad you're here, Quina. All right, I'm going to. Dun, 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 dun.
I have a question.
Oh, yes, yes,
So normally you want your character voice to be distinct, right?
Yeah.
But that's usually if it's first person. What if it's third person? Is it more author voice?
no, not if it's limited, unless you're
yeah.
being
It's
omniscient.
limited.
Yeah, it's
It's
exactly
limited.
the same vibe as first person, just in
Yeah.
third person limited.
Because
Yeah,
I'm wondering if I need to completely change up my writing style for the bad boy character versus my poet character.
yeah, because when
Probably.
you're doing that close first person or close third person, you want your narrator to have to give off that same vibe, the same attitude, um, and kind of have a similar voice to the main character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
voice. What?
I will look at it as in it's still in their eyes, so it has to make sense.
Yeah,
So it still has to carry their voice because it's still through their eyes, even though it's not fully in their heads. Like you're not the reader is not embodying the character, but they are certainly inserted in the character.
yeah. And it says, I'd say find an actor or something who speaks the way you want the character to talk and mimic that. Nice.
That's a good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
That's gonna put me down a rabbit hole, Anna.
Uh-oh. You know you like a good rabbit hole, Laura.
Just because I've had rabbits in the past.
All right. Let's go ahead and get started on our first sprint. And we will see how Laura does. Does Laura go down a rabbit hole? We shall find out after this sprint. In 3, 2, 1, happy sprinting. Oh, okay, welcome back. Sorry, I was gonna leave the timer going, but then it popped up a commercial, and I was like, "Oh," but I could hear it, and I'm like, "No, I have to stop it now." But I already clicked away from it, so I had to find it and then stop it.
Oh,
Yeah, here I am. I don't know what this commercial is for. Skin replenishing something. Nice.
I
Okay.
thought you were going to say skin replacement.
I was like, I need some of that.
It's your brain, Laura. Skin replacement. Interesting. How did we do? On that sprint, I did a lot of outlining for a dystopian story yesterday, and so I just added some more stuff to it that I was like, oh yeah, this and oh yeah, that. So I was adding those things to it. That way I can put a pin in it and put it away and be happy with putting it away. So I can focus on other things that I allegedly need to be working on starting next week. So yeah. Technically I have the 1st of April is what, Tuesday?
Yeah.
I have a couple extra days if I
Right.
I don't have to like start my Q2 on Monday because I have an extra day.
Yeah, that's true. You've got a free Monday to
Contemplate my life and what I'm doing. So that's what I did. I would say I'm having fun with this dystopian, but it's not what I would call fun.
right.
It's therapeutic because of the nature of it. Yeah, it is a thing. So but yeah, so it's in my head and I got to get it out because I'm like, this could be our actual future.
Oh God.
Oh, it's horrible.
Oh.
It's like I'm JC. JC, how did you do, my friend?
I just watched a replay of a webinar that I missed earlier because I forgot I had signed up for it. So just it's what Jessica Brody did a webinar earlier and about fast drafting. So I'm watching the replay.
Yay.
That's it.
I'm working on so I put most of my external plot in the outline. Now I'm like, let's put what matters, which are the characters and the romance. Let's do that. So I'm going back. I put a little bit on chapter 1, and I'm on chapter 2, which is to be cute, and working on that. And then I'm like, wait, I don't have the pictures on my Notion. Let me find the pictures and put them on my Notion. Because, of course, anything to procrastinate.
Yeah.
Oh, Laura.
Well, I was looking up characters that have a devil may care attitude, and I may have found a song that's awesome and a new band. And then I was looking up Trevor Beaumont from Castlevania. He's too drunk for my character, so it's not going to be him. And then I was looking up Dante from Devil May Cry. Not quite the right fit. So I asked another chat, and they said Damon from Vampire Diaries, which I've never seen, so I'm looking up clips.
Yeah, he's. I mean,
I love him.
Have you seen the originals too? Okay, because honestly, Damon and Klaus are kind of parallel a lot. You know, they're hot-headed and they do bad things, but then you also love them somehow, and you're like, how did I forgive them so easily? Even though
Claus is better. He's
he's better
He
at
can he
making
can
you
be
feel
downright
bad for him, but
evil,
he's
Yeah.
but he
worse
can
when he's
good too.
evil. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
good at being evil, and he's also good at being good,
Yeah.
which is like,
You-
how, dude?
But it's sort of like Klaus is like Damon, like doubled. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Damon never goes too bad into the evil. Like he does
Klaus,
things because
Klaus
he genuinely
no-
is trying to help. Like he thinks he's helping, and it's
yeah.
like
Klaus is
even
the
though
whole
it's yeah, yeah.
But honestly, the one of the Michelsons that could be downright terrifying is Elijah.
Oh yeah,
I
for
love
sure.
Elijah.
He's my
I
favorite. He's my
love
favorite.
I love
I
Elijah.
love
I'm
Elijah.
like, just give me anything Elijah and you have me.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
100% with you on that one. 100%.
Because I was like Damon all the way, and then Elijah, and I'm like, bye, Damon.
See, maybe,
So
yeah, maybe this might say something about me. I never liked Damon. I was more of a Stefan. I like the torture soul.
I love
I
them
can't-
both,
I-
just like Elena and Catherine.
It was
I know, right? Yeah.
That-
Oh my god, I'm with you, Esther. Though I am definitely Team Stefan. I love Damon as a character,
I
just
was
not
Team
for
Stefan,
Elena.
though.
Yeah,
I was 100% Team Stefan.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Yeah.
Damon, but
I'm definitely
I was like Damon.
and any
For
yeah,
her,
I,
Team
like
Stefan.
like Damon was an interesting character,
Yeah.
and I enjoy his
exactly.
interactions with practically all of the characters.
Absolutely.
But the one that I was most invested was Stefan. And it shows my favorite media vampire is Angel. You cannot get any more broody, and
Yeah,
they could be
Yeah.
right terrifying. Like they
Yeah.
can be all like this cinema roll with fangs, or they can just be a piranha.
Right.
They have those extremes.
Yeah.
And
agree.
it feels like Angel has that, Stefan has that, Elijah has that. I have
Yep.
We're
I'm
going
the
for a team, friends. I don't
I
change.
agree. It's a type. I'm the same. I have the same type, so I completely
Yeah.
agree. But I do thoroughly enjoy Damon's character and Klaus's character, even though I want
Yes.
to kill them half the time, and then I
Yeah,
love them the
yes.
other half. So it's like I do love their characters. I just like if you're being real, like in terms of like if these people existed, Damon is very toxic for Elena in the sense that he
Right,
never listens to her. He always does things that she doesn't want him to. He's not good for her. Whereas Stefan always listened to her, even if he didn't agree, he still
Yeah.
respected her choices and respected her as a person. So like, but if you're talking about like vampire fantasy, then I could see why people would be into Damon and Elena. You know what I mean? Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, it's sort of
No,
a bad
not
boy
Damon
thing.
Elena.
Another
I'm just
Yeah.
not into bad boys. I guess that's my problem.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, if you're looking for like a bad boy with a really good charisma
Yeah,
and they're still somewhat redeemable,
there's a level
check
in there.
check the entire world of Vampire Diaries, the originals, because they have a lot of those characters.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I think
Another
that's what it was
character-
for Klaus. I don't remember what it was, but he did something that, you know how I am, where you tip too far over the edge, and I
Yeah.
don't want you with.
You mean Damon?
Damon did that, yes.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Klaus also did that. I don't
Oh,
remember.
Klaus did that.
Caroline, but that's
He did a lot. Wait a second,
Yeah.
he did
He
a
did
lot.
a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, are you talking about the two?
Things,
Are we
but
talking about the 2 times he almost killed Caroline? Caroline?
I
Are
know.
we talking
And he's
about
Killing Tyler's mom.
yeah?
Killing Tyler.
For sure.
Killing
Damon did kill Jeremy.
Elena's aunt? Like,
Yeah.
I have
Yo.
opened a can of worms.
Damon did
He
kill
did.
Jeremy without
Yeah.
knowing he had the ring on. That
yeah,
you
that
lost me
was
there.
messed
You
up.
lost me
Yeah.
there. Like I was like, okay, I would like if I were Elena, I would never forgive him for that ever.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah,
The other
that's
character
why
that they
I was
recommended was Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh!
I don't know that one.
Don't know that one either.
Like, I actually know that one.
Oh, yeah.
Team Damon, you want.
I think the way I think of
Yeah,
it is I'm Team Stefan because that's who I think Elena should be with,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and I do like him better as a character. But I just yeah, but I
Yeah,
still love
Damon
Damon.
felt more like he is a true epitome of a vampire.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
like I like Damon.
Yeah, he's
But
entertaining. He's funny.
yeah, he's
he's
all the
charming.
things.
He does
And then he
horrible
will
things,
with
and then
you,
he does
and
sweet
then he
things.
likes you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's the epitome of what I
Yeah.
think a true, heartless, charismatic vampire is. However, for Elena, I'm Team Stefan for
Yes.
her.
Yes.
Me too.
Team Damon.
Woo.
But
Also, it's gonna depend on who you ask, because some people will be like, "I'm Team Damon because I wanna date him."
Yeah.
So they will be like, I want Alina to end with Damon, and I also want to be Lena too, so they can end with Damon. It's very complicated. I just like him as a character.
Yeah.
He's more enjoyable when he's with anyone else except Elena.
yeah,
He's so downright annoying when he's with her. And I'm like,
Because he just doesn't listen
Ugh.
to her and he doesn't respect
No.
her and he's just very toxic for her. So it's kind of hard to watch
Yeah.
sometimes.
yeah, he suddenly becomes very dislikable, even though he is a murderous vampire. But
I know.
to her, it's just like,
But he's so
ugh.
charming, you forgive him. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, he's
Yeah,
The-
he's just charming with everybody else, and the snark that he has with other characters is hilarious.
yeah. The also thing is like when you see the interactions between Stefan and Damon, you see their siblinghood,
Yeah.
not much their vampirism.
That's true.
If you see his interactions with with Bonnie or with
I love them
Caroline,
together.
it's
I
very
love
much
Bonnie.
a sibling
best.
family kind of like
Oh.
situation.
God, I love
Um,
Bonnie.
when
in
you
the
see
books, they were soulmates, Damon and Bonnie in the book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
well, we know why Bonnie deals with everything
Which is
that the
interesting
character
because
deals.
I think they cast the guy that ended up being kind of like Damon Light. What was his name? Enzo?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I think they did that to sort of give people who were fans of the book like
I was so mad when they did what they did to Enzo. I don't know how much spoilers we can get. I don't remember how
maybe.
old
It's been out a long
Vampire
time.
is.
yeah.
I
Spoiler
know.
alert.
I just said who died, so I think.
Oh, you did?
Like
Yeah.
I got so mad when they killed Enzo. I'm like, why? Why? Oh,
Poor
he's
Bonnie
another
is.
he's
Yeah,
another
such a break
character
on
that
the
he's a
show.
bad boy.
But like, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But Bonnie just could never catch a break. She was always the
Oh,
one.
Oh,
Poor
that's
Bonnie.
one thing he hated Bonnie. Bonnie literally saved everybody.
Well, the director
every
did
time.
hate
Yeah.
Bonnie.
Every
Yeah,
time.
that's why.
Bonnie was the
Bonnie
best.
was
She's
the
like
hero
my
of the
favorite
show
character.
every time.
Yeah.
Also, am I the only one who was like slightly weirded out between the romance between Bonnie and Jeremy? That was like,
No,
Yeah, I didn't like
I'm
that.
for it. I'm like I'm for it. Older
thought it was
woman,
cute.
even though she's what, like 2 years older than him. I'm like, yay, older woman, younger guy for one.
I didn't mind the age gap. It's just like
Mm-mm.
He just wasn't.
It-
He was not a good person to her. Like he was
No,
terrible.
that's
He was
true.
always
He was
pining
terrible.
over his other girls that were dead.
Right.
yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was like, yeah.
twice,
I'm like,
not
you,
once,
Twice.
twice.
you
Two dead girlfriends.
Yeah,
You don't get
And then when he could see ghosts, it was worse. It was,
closer.
yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
Oh,
Bonnie,
Laura.
What are you
I derailed the stream.
How are you bringing Vampire Diaries? Come on. One little
It's-
word, Damon, and we go off. We're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. We should just have a Vampire Diaries rant video.
we should.
We should. I was thinking that maybe we should just have like a 3-4 hour live stream just talking about
Just-
Vampire
yeah,
Diaries
I've been
and the
watching-
originals.
Yeah.
So and that's going to be the title. We're ranting about
Yeah.
Vampire Diaries. And
Yeah.
I've been
We-
watching
we're-
the
We're not
Sky-
gonna touch the legacies. The legacies is just
Oh, I
its
didn't
own.
watch
Yeah,
that
that's
very
something
much.
separate.
I watched
And-
like 2 episodes of the Legacies and was
Yeah.
like,
I watched the
Nah.
whole thing. It was all
Did
right.
you? It was all right.
fine. It was like the first season was probably the best in the sense that it was like a monster of the week type thing. It was kind of fun. But then it kind of went off the rails.
Yeah. I feel like they were trying to make her the female clause, and I'm like, no, she's too moody.
They
She's
did
too
at the end.
angsty.
They did at the end for sure. But then
It
we
doesn't
did
work
get
for
a
her.
cameo from Klaus, so that was kind of nice. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah. But I've been watching this this YouTuber reaction channel. It's called Watch What Happens Next. Oh my god, he is so funny. He's watching Vampire Diaries, so I've been rewatching Vampires through his reactions. And I love it because he's like us, Team Steppen, and he's like, I know you all. He's like, I don't want to upset you guys, but like he's like because it's back when it's those first seasons when Damon's really horrible and mean, and he's all like, I know you guys say he gets better, but like I really don't like him right now. I'm all like,
Love it.
we understand, but just keep watching. It's funny.
I
But
do
yeah, he's
those.
totally-
I do those reaction review channels, but for like Buffy, when I'm like, I just
watch
want
those
to
too.
rewatch
Oh my
a
God.
specific episode, but I don't want to get my DVDs out and blah blah blah. So I'm like, let me just see someone
Exactly.
watching it. Let me
100%.
relieve
This
the
is my
experience
life
through them.
daily. This is
Yeah.
the exact amount. I literally just watched a Buffy one, so I am with you. I watch Buffy, Vampire Diaries, and like Doctor Who, and like any TV show that I love. I'm like, oh, I'll watch the reaction channel, so I don't have to rewatch the show.
True. Same.
And they always react to the best parts anyway, so you just don't,
Yeah,
you don't have to watch the whole episode. It's great.
Yeah.
I like the ones that skip all the boring parts because there are a lot of times where I'm sure there's just like staring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I remember all of this. Skip.
Exactly.
Or when you anticipate, something good's coming up, and you're just like, I want to get to the part. I
Oh
want
yeah.
to
Yeah.
To the part, and I'll be like, just to see their reaction. Yeah.
Oh, I love, especially with Buffy, I love when one of those channels reach the episode of The Body.
Yes.
Like
Although I can't rewatch though because it's just such a sad
It's
episode.
very sad.
But
But I'm also a masochist, and I just want to see other people
I am
suffer
with some
through
things. I
it.
know what you're saying. Yeah. Like, I am too about some things, but for some reason that in particular was too painful for me.
It's also it's the way that they did it. Like it's the silent in most of that episode is like
I just can't.
it's very jarring.
It's so
like,
good. It's just so
Yeah.
so good, but I can't watch it anymore.
I don't
To be
watch
fair,
the
I've rewatched
episode per
the
se. I
show
just
a bunch of
want to watch people react to it and like lose
Yeah.
their
Well, no, I get you
marbles.
because there's like episodes of other shows that are sad that I'll literally
Yeah.
just watch the reactions to see if they cry,
Yeah.
and then I'll cry with them.
And Conso.
Yeah. No, I watched,
YouTube
like,
knows if anybody reacts to Solo Leveling Season 1, Episode 6, recommend it to me.
Oh, which one is it?
Solo Leveling
leveling.
Season 1.
Oh, I don't know
episode
that
6.
one, so it probably wouldn't come up on my to watch.
It's an anime.
Let me do a quick search. I don't know if there are that many because it's still quite new. I don't know if there's that many people reacting to it.
reacting to that.
But I can mess up my algorithm for a little bit.
And Attack on Titan Season 2, Episode 5, I think.
There's probably a lot of Attack of the Titans.
Yeah.
episodes.
I get surprised.
It's
if
the
there's,
double
like,
reveal episode. It's like, what? How dare?
Oh my gosh.
Oh goodness.
I love that. I love watching people react the same way that I react, and then I react again, reacting to them.
Oh, I kind of get mad when they don't react how I expect.
Oh, I do too. I won't even like the video, even if it's somebody I like. I'm like, no.
I'm like, you felt nothing to that? You barely blinked. What the heck?
Yeah, or they misinterpret it, and you're like, no.
Like, you reacted badly.
Yeah. I do the same thing. That's so funny. I was like, I like you, but you did not react the way I wanted you to.
No thumbs up for you. Oh gosh. Okay, we do need to get into another sprint.
It's like, whoops. We were what?
Yes, we should be working. I'm curious of what Morgan's got going on though.
I'm working on a puzzle.
Ooh,
I'm almost done.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Will we get a peek when you're finished?
No.
I don't know if it's the
Yeah.
kind you can. Oh, nice, nice.
Exciting.
All right, let's get our.
I've seen that one, Esther.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Let me bring this other one. I mean, I don't know the channels, but it's just what it's showing.
All right, guys, are we ready for our second sprint?
Yeah, let me close this.
Oh, by the way, while we were sprinting, we had friends come in. Oh my gosh. Regina's here. Hi, Regina. Ty is here. Hello, hello. There was somebody else came in too. Oh my gosh. Shannon came in. Hello. I'm being about. I'm so sorry. We got on the Vampire Diaries, and that was it.
Yep.
That was it. So, yeah. My bad. My bad. But hi, friends. We are going to get into our second sprint, though. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Happy sprinting. Let's do things. Okay. How did everybody do? That is the end of our second sprint. How did it go for you guys? It's going really, really, really good for me. So I mapped out this dystopian, and so now I'm actually getting into the story of it all, and I'm hooked on this story, even though it's absolutely horrible. It's
What? Oh, right. Horrible as in like too
it's
real.
it's so awful.
Oh,
It's so real.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh my, I almost feel like this should never be published because look at the things that have been published and people, instead of looking at it and saying, oh, that's awful, they're like, this looks like a good idea. Let's try that.
Lordy Lord.
Yeah.
I finished watching the webinar replay that I was watching. What's
Nice.
this? Hi, Loki.
Oh, yes, he's getting
Cute.
himself tucked in over there.
I the 45ers I usually start watching something because I just can't for all for the entire 45. Well, I watched things the entire sprint. Whoops. Also, I ate ice cream.
Lovely.
So, Laura.
I kept doing character research. So I'm leaning more towards Nero from Devil May Cry 5 for the voice now. It's not Damon, that's sure. And yeah, so I'm watching more clips, doing some research on rebel type characters and actual people, like the David Bowie personas, like rebellious qualities and stuff like that. So yeah.
Nice.
David's always such a legend.
I made my pizza, which was really good, by the way. So it's a win for the future. And coincidentally, remember the guy I told you that I watched the Vampire Diaries reactions to? Watch what happens next. He literally came out with the next 2 episodes. I'm all like, if this is like, oh. So I watched part of that. I was like, this is weird. Like, this is like, when you feel like you're in the Truman Show and you're like,
Yeah.
can I just speak that into existence?
Who are you talking to?
Love it. Love it.
I worked on the puzzle. I have all of the main part of the puzzle done, but all the rest of the pieces are white, and they're all the same shape. So I'm having a time trying to finish them.
God.
Wow, look at it coming along. Nice. All right, let's see. In the chat, we had we had Heather came in, and we also hello, and then Heather came in as well, and we say hello. We are double mint gum commercial, yes.
The Tale of Two Heathers.
Oh, the Heathers. Oh gosh, yeah, that was so movie.
Right there.
The double mint twins. Oh, really? He played Peggy and Married with Children, yes, and Gemma in Sons of Anarchy, right? I like this good. And if you like me and don't know her, if you're like me and don't know her by name, yeah. And what's his name? Fidel is their brother as well. Stephen, I think. Going to bed. Good night, Shannon. But I remember she's the twins. She's the twins' sister. If he remembers that. More good nights for Shannon. And Sam is all tucked in to sleep nice. Dinner nest is cleaned up, but mostly I scrolled. Scrolling is good. We like that for you, Eva. We want you to scroll and have fun. Jessica says 698 words for that script. Yay! Settle myself and checked emails. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
That's something that I never do that I should do. So good on you, Heather. And she said that's a good voice for Laura, I believe.
For the character voice, yeah.
I always like Nero's voice. Nice.
I'm looking not just for like the sound, but like the dialogue. Like, what type of things do they say? That kind of voice as well.
Oh yeah. Good idea. Yeah. Loki wants to say hi, everybody.
He's so cute.
Sure he's seen. I don't have a treat. I've got nothing for you. High five. High five. Thank you. Good. Nice shake. Thank you. You turn. Loki, turn. Turn. No, you're up there. You're up there. Turn. Loki, spin. Like, I'm up here. How am I going to do it? Loki turns. There you go. Good boy. He's like, how can I turn if I'm up here on the thing? I don't have a treat still, so sorry.
He's like, but I did all the tricks.
You did. The treats
He's like, I did all that for nothing.
No, you did it for them. What? You did it for them.
Did it for a flat screen.
Good job, Lucky. Good job.
Oh,
That's a good boy.
He's like a boy. He loves Esther's voice.
Such a good boy.
He's such a boy. He likes that. He's like, oh, she's talking to me now. He's like, yeah, I think I remember him being sassy and a bit sarcastic, but not as bad as Dante. And not good enough.
Must have treats.
Yes, he's standing over next to the treat cabinet.
Oh my gosh.
So
He wants
You gotta
a treat
have a
too.
treat.
yeah, wait 1 minute and we will get you a treat, okay? He's like, Esther said I was a good boy, so I know I get a treat. Oh goodness. All right, so are we ready to get into our last sprint? What are we working on for this last sprint? The one that's for all the marbles. What do we do?
I'm gonna actually. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I'm gonna go eat something.
Food is good. Food is good.
I'm gonna eat something.
Food is good.
Yeah.
I would like to add what I need to add to the outline of chapter 3. Realistically, I might just watch YouTube. We will see when we come back. Laura.
I'm debating if I should keep researching or go back to drafting. Because I'm still in Alarian's character right now. But he will meet Vesper. So I will need his voice eventually. But... oh no!
Flip a coin or roll a dice or something.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to work on my outline. I did. We ended up talking about Vampire Diaries, but I did actually get some good work done on my outline on that first sprint. I forgot to actually give the update. I got so into the moment of our conversation. So I'd like to go back to that in this next sprint.
Nice.
There you go.
I'm gonna keep puzzling.
Are we working on those white pieces?
Yeah. Slowly but surely.
Nice. And I'm going to work on getting some more of the story down. So.
And a treat too for the good.
Yeah, he just had one. I'm going to toss him another one because the way he flew up on the bed to grab it. Ready, Loki?
Good boy.
He's very happy now. All right, let me find it. Oh, I put the whole thing down. I do that sometimes. So now I've got to reshare screen. That's fine. I'm a perfectionist. All right, let's
A
back
20-minute one? Oh, I was
No,
like, 20 minutes? What?
We're just gonna back that up. Oh,
I was so flabbergasted.
like,
I'm like,
yes,
what?
that's just like I can work with that.
I don't know if you saw
Yeah.
the panic set in my eyes, but
He's like,
I was
no,
like, I don't think I can eat in 20 minutes, but okay.
don't worry, JC, I got you. I got you. We're rolling this back to 30. All right, here we go. In a three, two. Oh, also, hi, Desiree. Hello, hello.
Hi, Dee.
Happy sprinting. Alrighty, we are back. That is the end of our final sprint. How did you guys do? Morgan had the puzzling go.
It's not done.
Not done.
I gave up
Oh,
for tonight.
for tonight. Okay.
But this is it. It's a bunch of books.
Oh, cool.
Love it.
That's so neat.
Are you gonna hang it when you're done? Are you one of those that hangs it, or do you mess it back up and
No, I just put it back in the box.
you're a put it back in the box kind of gal? How did you do? Let's go reverse. How'd you do, Becca?
Good. I got roughly to the midpoint. So pretty good. Yeah, I just kind of was like, yeah. I'm kind of, it's sort of using like a type of like it's like a Die Hard kind of movie, right? It's like a geek Die Hard type thing. So I like to just sort of like have the map out of Die Hard where each of, it just helps to sort of like, okay, what was their like inciting incident? What was their plot point? What was their midpoint? What was their, and just kind of have it, not that, you don't obviously copy it verbatim, but like, it's good to know like, oh, okay. Like in like the midpoint for Die Hard is when John McClane pushes the body out of the window and it lands on the cop car and he's like, welcome to the party, so up until that midpoint you've got he's killed two terrorists at that point, the ho 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 guy and the conference table guy, and that's when he pushes his body out. So yeah, it just helps my brain break apart other scripts or other storylines that are similar so that I can go, oh, okay, because then that's when, like, anyway.
Yeah, it's like having that reference laid out for you.
Yeah. I just like, I like, very convoluted way of saying that, I just like, I don't know. It's just nice to see other really well structured.
Yeah. Die Hard's a good one.
Yeah.
I realize it's been a while since I saw it because I'm like, I do not remember this movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like
I also saw it when I was very young.
Okay.
So my mom brought me up with action movies, and late 80s, early 90s movies, action movies were not for kids.
Yeah, but oh my God. What I watched as a kid should not be allowed for a kid, but that was what we watched.
Oh, yeah.
We watched like Rambo and like Predator.
Yeah.
That was what kids watched.
Because my mom was like, if I want to go to the movies, I don't have no one is going to take care of you. Like, she didn't have anyone to leave me with. So I went with her to see all of our movies.
Yeah.
And I bet people who sold the tickets look at my mind some type of way, but I was in for a ride.
See,
it's okay.
Yeah. I've seen it a bunch because it's our family Christmas movie, so.
Nice. Love it, because I do believe Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
It is.
Same. It is. It just is.
It is.
Ho ho ho.
Now I need to find where I can watch it. Now I want to watch it.
It's on
Christmas in spring, whatever.
What you get up to, Laura? We're going reverse.
Well, another book. This is the manga volume, The Summer Hikaru Died, Volume 5.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
It is being adapted into an anime. I saw the trailer the other day. I'm so excited. So, yeah.
Very cool.
Good. Awesome.
Ate dinner, the homemade raviolis with pesto.
What shapes did you eat?
What?
What shapes did you eat?
I had some triangle, I had some rhombus, and I had some rectangle.
I knew there was going to be a rhombus in there. I knew it.
Love
And
it.
then
I
what you
did
ate
cheese.
after?
I did a little bit of everything. I work on chapter 3, and I think it's as good as it's gonna get. And I started chapter 4, adding a few things. I watched YouTube, and I listened to music.
Nice. And JC,
I ate dinner and made tea.
what did you have for dinner?
Just some ramen noodles that I could find in the pantry.
Ramen's good though.
It's not what I wanted.
Oh,
It, it
I
also
was
didn't.
gonna say what you
It
have, but
also didn't. It also didn't fill me up. So
Uh,
Aw.
Ramen, you failed us tonight. I got some more writing done. So I got a total for tonight, looks like 1,441 words.
look at
So,
you!
yeah, of this horrible story that I'm trying to put a little bright spot in it. So I'm working on the bright spot right now, but it's not bright yet. So I'm like,
Love it.
I'm maybe trying to create a little happy bubble for the characters in the story, but I don't know if that's gonna work. So we'll see if I can bring them a little bit of happy until the revolution.
I mean,
So
I
Joy,
was.
joy.
I don't know if I think I did share in my story. I don't know if I share in any of the gazillion chats I am, but I saw a reel about like different concentrations in university and how they're right now. You know, there were like socioeconomics and finance and all that, and they were like, so how art is doing, and art is like, we're wonderful, this is great, and they're like, oh, that's not great. And art was like, why? We're doing fantastic. And they're like, if you're doing fantastic, the rest of us it's horrible. And then there was in the corner, like it was like it was in a corner, and he was like doing la 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 la, and then they put on top of it history, and I'm like, yeah, that's accurate. Probably people studying history are like la 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 la.
yes, yep.
Oh, so yeah, might as well create while the whole world burns.
Yep. As I said, I replied to emails that RA Con I'm affiliated with, worked on other con, and did work on writing. But I will now work on my Substack for a bit. And Jessica said I spent that sprint going through all of the photos on my phone. What? And deleting everything I don't need. Love, want to keep. Fun fact, I take an exorbitant amount of cat photos and never put them anywhere. I feel like Jessica, yes.
I have a stupid amount of photos of my dog since she is 3 weeks. I keep moving them from phone to phone. So I get that. Like my mom is like, "How many photos of Sam sleeping do you need?" I'm like, "All of them,
All of them. All of them.
all of them. I don't,
Well,
I don't care. I will delete my K-pop photos before I will delete Sam's photos."
Yep.
Yes, Sam is that important.
I mean, that's how it should be. I just didn't expect you to say that.
The K-pop photos are in the internet. I can just go ahead and save them again.
But
Not
only
Sam's.
Sam. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Heather got 333 words and got distracted. Heather, it's okay. It's all right. Jessica said I deleted over 1,000 photos. Way to go! Because I could never. I just get more storage or a phone with more storage. Just never get rid of anything. I still have so many though. Oh, Jessica, I feel that.
I'm like, yeah, no, I may move them to my hard drive, but delete them? No, not Sam's. I will delete other things.
Yeah, if I had to, if my phone ever fills up, I will delete anything, but not my kids and not Loki. They stay forever.
Yeah.
In fact, my daughter, her dog growing up, she's like was printing out pictures. She goes, "Oh no, I can't find any pictures of her first dog." And she's like, "Oh no," she's very upset. And I was like, "Hold on." I scrolled back to the years on my phone. I was like, I said, "Here you go. Here's some pictures." She's like, "Thank you, Mom."
Mia's like with photos with pets and kids the same way I am with receipts. I'm like, hold on, I have it somewhere. Might not be on my phone, it might be on my Google Drive, but I have it somewhere.
Like, give me a minute.
I have it somewhere.
What year? Circa such and such year. Here we go. We will find something. One could have gone, but 3K's still there. Oh, Jessica.
Wow.
And Gwen says 1,600 words with this stream. Way to go, Gwen!
Congrats!
Nice. All right, guys, that's it. That's all we got. You guys did amazing. I feel like I've accomplished things. I hope that you guys feel like you accomplished things too. We can do some casual. I like the casual closeouts.
Outros.
Yeah, let's do a casual outros. Who's got something coming up? I know we're gonna be tomorrow's Wednesday, right, JC? We'll be hanging out at JC's house tomorrow. Her
At
channel
7 p.m.
At 7 p.m. And you and Morgan still have the sign up going on.
Yes.
Anybody want to tell us about the poetry? Ladies?
No, it's the same. This is our 7th one. We read poetry. Come on and read it. That's it.
For all the poets out there who wants to
Yeah, what Morgan said.
an online open mic for poetry, check out Morgan's or JC's community tab. The Google form is there. If it's too complicated, I bet you'll have a way to message them or email them.
Not complicated at all.
I know. Some people might be like, this is too complicated. Just in case.
Sure.
Becca's an awesome author. She has a plethora of books.
Yeah.
If you're into YA, fantasy, sci-fi, adventure,
Yeah.
mystery.
Are you going to be on any more streams this week, Becca, or is this the last stream for you?
Oh yeah, actually I am. I'm gonna be on Zara's Twitch channel tomorrow at 9 a.m. my time, so noon Eastern.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
She usually shoots me a message so I can hop on over there because I don't always open up Twitch. So she's like, "Hey, I'm
right. Yeah, I know. It's like I have to consciously.
Yeah, Twitch is like okay.
Yeah, YouTube's always open, but Twitch is all like I have to go there.
Exactly. I'm not worried too.
Yeah.
See, I get the notification, and also I get the whenever Sarah sends the invites, I get the notification from Forrest, and I'm like, oh right.
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, I'm already working, but yeah, let's do it.
Exactly. Who's streaming on Thursday? We got Tiffany or Laura this Thursday?
idea.
It's Laura because Tiffany was last Thursday.
All right, awesome. Laura's Walking Roy, but
Yes.
we'll be over on her channel on Thursday, and um, Esther's going to be with me for
And
script and editing.
we
Like
talked
it?
Tiffany up. We talked Tiffany up.
Ah,
Oh, she's like, hey guys.
hello.
Thank
Welcome
you.
home. Look at that beautiful
Also,
photo.
I know, right? Also, there's some making progress on this post. Thank you all for hosting. Thank you guys for coming. Thanks, everybody. Anybody got anything else before we head out?
No,
I think we're
Esther,
good.
I
are you
mentioned.
streaming Friday, right?
Yeah, but I mentioned that at the beginning.
Oh,
I did.
I'm
I
sorry.
did.
I
I did
didn't
my
know.
spiel at the beginning. If you want to know who I am, just either follow the links or go all the way to the beginning. I'm not that important, even though I'm hilarious.
Yes, yes.
So
You are
That's
and
not
hilarious
true at all, Esther. But
and
okay.
important. She's all of the things. All of the things. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We will see you all throughout the week, hanging out with our friends. We're gonna say goodnight with a little Loki who is also over here chilling. Say goodnight, Loki.
night.
Night.